This video is brought to you by Card Empire. If you're looking for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon or Magic of the Gathering, this is the place to be. Oh, what's up people, Dr. Willis is right here, and to start off this month, which is it November? Yes, November, I thought to give you guys a little bit special. A little show and tell, because within this week, let me just change the camera around a bit there. I went up the loft and I found some old treasures back when I was a child. And it was a massive box, but I took out the ones that I knew were originals. Beyblades. Now, I know what a lot of people are thinking, oh my god, you were a Beyblade fanatic? Damn right I was a Beyblade fanatic. And when I was a kid, I actually bought every single original one when I was a kid. I had every one of them. I do not know if they were all here, but by the look of it, I think there is. I took out the ones that I had a feeling that were originals. Some of them I am 100% are originals. So I'm quite excited to show you guys all of these. They're freaking cool. But there is another special video coming up next, which will be something for you guys to look forward to, and to me, it'll be a little story. So as you guys know, you get yourself these little tiny Beyblade launchers. There are bigger ones as well. You started off with a small one, and then you got a big massive launcher, which is quite cool. But besides that though, these are the Beyblades. So I'm going to just go through them all, the ones that I have a feeling that are real, and the ones that are slightly knockoffs, but they look quite realistic as well. Well, actually no, I'll show you the one that I know is a fake, but I just like it a lot. Look at this thing. Very, very weird. The magnet, the weight, I think it was from something else, but it fit perfectly on the Beyblade. You see what I mean? It fits perfectly. And sadly, it doesn't launch. I've tried it countless times. It's too heavy. It comes off. If it did, it would have been absolutely indestructible, and it probably would break every single one of these Beyblades here. So there's that one there. Next one I have a feeling that is not a real one is this one here. I have no idea if this was a real one, but for the weird reason though, looking inside it, it also has a coloured weight on it. So it looks legit, but I think the Bit Beast is actually not a real one. But it looks quite cool. I love it. Hopefully you guys do too. Next one, what else do I think is not a real one? This one. I don't think this is a real one either, but if you guys know if it is or not, let me know. It looks cool though, because it was just something I found in the collection, and as well, it's another weight one that's pure black, so that's quite cool. And when I launched this a day ago, it was so freaking fast, it actually almost made a hole in my wall. And I'm not meaning a massive hole, but it made a massive gash. So that's quite cool. Next one that I have a feeling is not real either. And that's what I'm saying, people. I'm going for the ones that I think are not real and legit. This one here looks quite awesome. And this one as well was quite fast too. Like, I think the small ones are like the fastest ones of them all. But this one looks really cool. And then this one. The bottom piece that had like magnets like Drasil, and if you guys don't know what Drasil is, I'll show you who Drasil is in a bit. But a flamed wing Pegasus or something like that? Quite weird. But it looks cool. I like it. Next up, who else do I think is not a real one? Like a legit? Yeah, this one. This one looks odd too. It's like some sort of flamed lizard. You see him there, yeah? Quite weird, but literally though, I bought all these lot in the normal supermarkets years ago. And if you guys want to know, when there was a box that I had one up there that it was like a normal box, which had all Beyblade stuff on it, and it was actually from Bandai Namco, and it was all in Japanese. So funny enough, even in England, we had Japanese products. And here is the last. Is this the last one that I think is not real? No, this one is. Oh, there's another one here. Yeah. But they all look legit though. That's the thing, is they all look really legit. And if you think, and if you guys could tell me if these are the real ones as well, let me know. These must be like the second wave or something, because I know I've got the first wave here, the originals. Here's another one here. This one which is really cool because it had like a very spinny launch underneath. And this like massive behemoth with 4 arms. Very nice. I like them. Who's missing here? This one. This one, I have a feeling is real, but it to me it feels too novelty to be a real one though as well, because it's a spring action bottom piece. So when you let it rip, it bounces all the time, which is really good. But also, when I was looking through my collection, I have this bit beast countless times. I think this was like one of my favourites when I was a kid, unless this was the easiest one to print. Some sort of metal red phoenix or some sort. Very weird, but that thing's quite fast. But now we're moving on to the ones that I have a massive feeling. Well, there is one though, I have a feeling that it's real, but it's not. This one, this is some sort of snake viper thing. I have a feeling that this is real, but a part of me feels like it's not real. But I feel like the Beyblade itself is the legit one, but probably the bit beast is not the real one to find it with. But whatever. But now moving on to the real stuff, okay? This is the true originals. First off, this one, it looks like a griffin. This one, if I remember, was from the Team USA. Absolutely amazing Beyblade. I love it. It's very cool. Now, a lot of people may be thinking, was I ever a collector of the new ones, the ones that were metal? When I found out they made metal ones, I was not happy at all. What was wrong with the plastic ones? They were so good, they were still indestructible. These are still indestructible now. They've never broken. Watch me now. And they're broke. But they've stayed in pristine condition in my attic for years. I'll say about, when did Beyblades first come out? Was it like 2000? 20 years ago? Something like that? I don't know. Let's see, here's another one from Team America. This one, I know this one's a real one because I remember this one from the anime. And by God, this was, I think this was a scorpion, by the look of it. You see what I mean? Looks like a scorpion. But when I looked on eBay, I didn't see any of these on eBay whatsoever. Not one of them was on eBay. So it's quite weird that the metal ones are on eBay that going for a bit of money, but I don't see any of these on eBay. Which scares me a little bit, thinking, are these actually quite rare to find nowadays, and are they quite expensive? Next one, another member of Team America. This is the Fiend, or the Falcon or something like that. He was the captain of the Team America, which was cool. As you can see, it launches itself out. If you hit him, it jumps, so that's quite cool. I just love the way the work that they did for the old Beyblades were freaking unbelievable. And the way they look like nowadays, they really dropped their craftsmanships of the Beyblades nowadays. They don't even look good anymore. Even though they're metal, which is quite nice, and they look quite cool, but they don't look good as the originals were, because the originals had so much detail and different type of Beyblade tops. And years ago, you can actually put them together with random ones. Sometimes they worked, sometimes they didn't. Sometimes they fell apart, sometimes they broke. But that's the Team America ones that I have. But the next ones were Team China, if I remember. The ones that were from China. The reason why I'm saying USA and China is because in the anime, they went to different regions around the world. And I remember one episode to the next, they went to America, well, China first, and then America. And they faced old rivals and new friends and everything. But this guy, if I remember, this was a monkey. I remember this one very well because it was the first Beyblade battle that was in China against Tai versus one of the main opponent's sidekick character. It was quite cool. He never went into the tournament, he was just a random fight, but look at that, that's quite cool. Next up was another one from Team China. This guy was the big brute of the team. He was quite dumb, but he was a friendly guy too. He had some massive, like, some sort of beaver a massive like razor claw beaver or some sort of bit beast. It's quite cool. If you guys remember what the names are, fantastic, well done to you guys, but I don't remember all of them. I remember the originals, and these are originals, but I mean the originating team members. Then you have the Captain's Beyblade of Team China, which was I don't remember what his name was. It was it Silver Fang or Black Fang? I don't remember. But it's an all black Beyblade, and it has these little tiny things. So when it spins, these launch out and they start attacking people. Freaking cool as anything. And now time for the original ones. The Beyblade. Is it Beybladers or Beyblade Breakers? I don't know how you can pronounce them. But you have the one guy who they met in, who were friends with the Team China, who had like a saber-toothed tiger guy. I don't remember his name, but I remember he was used to be one of my favourite Beyblades. Very cool. Then you have yourself Drasil. This is the metallic one, which I think is the more rare one. I have the original up in the attic. I took all the rest of them back in the attic. I just kept these ones out just to show you guys, because I have hundreds of them. But these are the ones that have a massive feeling are the most valuable ones and the most originals. But there's Drasil, and it still has his magnets still in it. Because I remember years ago, a lot of people actually got with these ball bearings, and they lost them. These are still in it, and it has a green metal on it. Very nice. Then you have Kai's Beast and Beyblade, which was Bronzer or Dronzer, which has a little tiny mechanism here. You pull these little things out, and then you start twisting this thing out like this, and then all of a sudden it lets it rip. Don't know how you. I think you have to let it rip first off, and when you do, this thing spins like no other. There you go, goes. So see what I mean? But his Bronzer Bit Beast is still there, all in connected and everything, still in pristine condition. And you might be thinking, do I still have the boxes? I only have one of the boxes, which was just seals, which is still intact. And then you have the main captain, Dragoon, the originator. Oh yes, a lot of memories there, people. A lot of memories. Hell yeah. But anyhow, that's all I have to really show you guys. If you guys know anything about these, aka the price tag of these, let me know. I love to know, because I've looked high and low on eBay and Amazon, everything like that. I've not found anything, except for one thing. Because I remember, you remember the first time I went to Tokyo with Joe, Yu-Gi-Oh Boy Joe? He bought himself 2 Beyblades, and they were 10,000 yen a piece. So that's around about 80 quid. And they were, you know, boxed and sealed. And I knew that was Drasil and Bronzer. And oh my god, they're exactly the same if I remember looking at them. And if they're 80 quid and they were boxed, probably half it, so maybe 40 quid for per Beyblade? I don't know, but let me guys know. If you guys know in America, let me know in dollars. I'd love to know. But anyhow, that's all I have to do for today. Hope you enjoyed this little show and tell, besides a pack opening. Don't worry, pack openings will be back very soon. The people I'm going to do, go see you guys for subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheerio! Oh, 3, 2, 1, let it rip! Well, that people like using it for grass. We got a reverse foil Sterny. Oh my god! Secret red nest ball! Oh my goodness! I thought that was the Ultra Ball for a second, but it ain't. It's the nest ball. Oh, baby, wait a minute. One for the. Did I do? Oh! 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 Oh my god!